What if I said you could have it all? What if I said you have no limits? This video is going to be about transcending scientific rules and embracing infinite possibilities. For much of human history, our understanding of the world has usually been governed by reality. Since scientific rules, probabilities, logic, the foundation of modern science rests on empirical evidence, research, measurements, and mathematical equations. As someone who has myself taught statistics, it's very natural to rely on probability, data, science to make sense of everything around us. But what happens when logic is no longer good enough? What if we step beyond the constraints of statistics and probabilities to embrace a world based on faith, where our luck is altered and our possibilities are limitless? We are going to go into exceeding our perceived limits, drawing parallels to characters like Neo from The Matrix, examining how adopting a transformative mindset can lead to magical thinking where barriers dissolve, the impossible is achievable. Blending psychology, philosophy, and metaphysics, we can discuss the potential of breaking free from restrictions and tapping into infinite, unlimited potential. Think about it. You break your limits. You make a new paradigm. Traditional science has long held that humans operate within defined limits, boundaries, physical, mental, emotional, from biology's genetic constraints to physics' laws of motion. We are conditioned from a very young age to accept limits. But history repeatedly shows individuals who defy expectations and redefine the possibilities. For instance, athletes who surpass perceived physical limitations like Roger Bannister breaking the 4-minute mile demonstrate the power of breaking mental barriers. In psychology, Carol Dweck's theory of the growth mindset emphasizes how beliefs shape abilities, showing that mindset shifts can lead to extraordinary outcomes. The mirrors are more than just what we look at and we see what we think we see. We go beyond those mirrors. We go to unparalleled strength. We can break our own internal limiter. This is a metaphor for going beyond your restrictions, from achieving your radical transformations in reality. Our belief systems, our faith. We need to overlook the fact that our faith can help shape reality. Belief alone can trigger physiological changes. Quantum physics introduced concepts like observer effects, where measurement impacts outcomes, hinting at the malleability of reality. The double slit experiment, right? Spiritual teachings across cultures emphasize faith, intention, and visualization as tools for influencing events. The law of attraction, popularized by The Secret, suggests that focusing on desired outcomes can attract them into existence. Critics dismiss such ideas as pseudoscience, yet anecdotal evidence and the quantum theories about consciousness and reality suggest otherwise. Think about luck, probability, and rewriting the rules. Statistical models suggest randomness governs much of life, from rolling dice to market fluctuations, yet some individuals consistently defy odds. Prompting questions about the nature of luck, chaos theory, and butterfly effects highlight how small changes can have disproportionate impacts, suggesting randomness may be less rigid than believed. Concepts like synchronicity, coined by Carl Jung, describe meaningful coincidences that defy scientific or statistical explanation, implying deeper patterns in reality. Tapping into these patterns may require abandoning deterministic views and embracing intuition, imagination, and higher awareness, going beyond just what is discrete, but going into what can be unlimited. Internal limit caps and our own expansion are not compatible. Saitama from One Punch Man is an example of a person who shattered his own perceived internal limits. Saitama achieves superhuman strength through rigorous training. This transformation represents a mental shift, removing psychological barriers that cap potential, allowing him to do amazing things like destroy planets. This fictional metaphor can be translated into real-life applications. Psychologist Abraham Maslow's concept of self-actualization emphasizes transcending basic needs to reach higher states of purpose and creativity. By pushing boundaries, individuals can expand capabilities and redefine personal growth. Even when I was taking a class on teaching math, we were taught to teach everyone that you don't have limits, that you can't say, I'm not good at math. You are good at math if you want to be good at math. Reality must bend to intention and imagination. While mainstream science views magic as fantasy, metaphysical frameworks argue that thought, emotion, and focus actually shape reality. Manifestation techniques such as affirmations, visualization, vision boards, tap into this principle. Athletes, entrepreneurs, artists frequently report visualizing success before achieving it, highlighting the practical application of magical thinking. Les Brown was told by his teacher from an aptitude test that he would be nothing more than a janitor, yet he went on to become a politician, a businessman, a millionaire, and a motivational speaker. Neuroplasticity in the brain allows us to reshape behaviors, patterns, even our general fortune and luck. Meditation can amplify this transformation so that individuals with higher frequencies of possibility can exceed all limits. Freedom from impossibility, infinite potential, you have to reject limitations. You have to confront fear and doubt and move away from social conditioning. The concept of flow states describes moments of peak performance where time dissolves and individuals can operate beyond ordinary constraints. Cultivating such states through mindfulness and passion can unlock untapped potential. This approach challenges the notion that nothing is too good to be true. Instead, it argues that abundance and fulfillment are natural states when resistance and fear must give way and dissolve. And when we look at quantum physics and mechanics, and we factor this into the equation, we see that reality is malleable. Quantum physics provides intriguing insights into the fluidity of reality. Quantum entanglement suggests that particles can be instantly connected across vast distances, implying non-locality. Such principles raise philosophical questions about the interconnectedness and role of consciousness in shaping events. Schrodinger's cat paradox shows how multiple states can exist until observed, the superposition that collapses to a single point in a wave function. It responds to observation. This means you can potentially shape outcomes, blurring the boundary between science and magic. Do you have particles or do you have waves? Fictional narratives often reflect humanity's yearning to transcend the limits. From Neo's awakening in the Matrix to Saitama's limitless strength in One Punch Man, these stories inspire exploration of human potential. The symbolism in such states emphasizes courage, belief, transformation, qualities essential for personal growth. By adopting these themes, individuals can move beyond their limiting beliefs and embrace expansive mindsets. But it takes a force of concentration. It takes meditation. It takes visualization, imagining desired outcomes, vividly training your mind to accept these outcomes as already true. Affirmations to reinforce your beliefs with daily positive statements. Writing things down over and over again, willing them into existence. Meditation, mindfulness, focusing on clarity, intentionality to align energy. Physical and mental training, challenging limits through incremental progress. Gratitude practice, cultivate abundance by appreciating your blessings, having an attitude of gratitude. Creative exploration, engage in activities that expand your imagination and innovation. Surround yourself with growth-oriented people. Build a supportive network that encourages expansion. The idea in conclusion is that logic and science define reality, and that may serve reality well, but it also imposes limits on what we believe is possible. Shifting perspectives and adopting a mindset akin to breaking internal limiters, like Saitama and One Punch Man, we can tap into new dimensions of potential. The Wright brothers didn't get into the sky by thinking they were limited by gravity. They found a way to fly. Probabilities bend, luck transforms, possibilities expand. Rather than viewing constraints as fixed, we can choose to transcend them, harnessing belief, intention, and focused energy to manifest our dreams in a universe rich with mystery. The greatest magic lies not in abandoning logic, but in blending it with wonder to unlock infinite possibilities. Nothing is too big to be true, and we allow ourselves to rewrite the rules and create realities. We keep turning the handles, looking for a door to open, but just kick the damn door down. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you're new here, this is a safe space. If you're returning, I love and appreciate you so much, and I'm glad that you're back. In the name of the Most High God, I wish you health, wealth, prosperity, and abundance. Blessings and protection. Signing off. Take care. Have a great day.